Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fans. This is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am J Ho.
And it's your man, Coach Locke.
Weezy, but this show to be yourself. What's up, Weezy?
What up? What's going on, y'all?
What's happening?
What's cracking?
Smashville.
Smashville. Pecorino, you hear me?
We wasn't talking that Pecorino 2 games ago.
Pecorino, you hear me?
Hey.
That's how players respond, you hear me?
He better. Because they lost.
Show off. Shout out to the Predators, man.
They lost last night, man. It would have been over.
Niggas, man, we don't lose here.
I hope not. I hope they pull off this next one. Make it a series.
It was 30,000 people down there.
It was crazy.
Crazy.
Like the aerial pictures they were showing, man.
Insane.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You know, we're not used to seeing nothing like that. All the other major cities, they've had their way on the
sure.
Yeah,
know,
we
finals
never
stuff.
won nothing.
We never been there before.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Except when the Titans went, but it wasn't a home situation thing, so we haven't seen anything like that. But shout out to the Preds,
Good
man.
for the city, man. How was your weekend, Coach?
It was cool, man. Just kick back, slow motion like Billy Ocean.
Bill Wayne Ocean.
What about you?
Chill, man. Same old soup. Just reheat. Yeah. We no, you was out.
Out and about.
I ain't do nothing, just chill out.
Oh, okay.
Nothing wrong with
Just
that.
chill out, man, you know?
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Chill out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was out.
Show.
Now make sure you check out the iTunes, Facebook, IG, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and last but not least, SoundCloud to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of Full Sport Press. How do you do that, you ask? All you have to do is search Full Sport Press Podcast, and the archives run deep.
How deep?
Super deep.
Put your ass to sleep.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Now check out the boys over on the On Deck TV Hip Hop Podcast with Animal Brown and Spike Blue every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern, where they give you all hip hop talk. The last show is up, a Step Brothers tour episode, where they went and check out the homie Starlito. While he was in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to him, on
Down
team.
trip. Yep.
Most definitely. Make sure y'all check that out.
Yeah, no, for sure. Shout out to the guys over there on Deck TV Hip Hop Podcast, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
The Ladies Room Podcast, man. You check out Rizzo and Anne-Marie, found what the ladies really talking about in the Ladies Room, their latest show. 3rd anniversary episode is up. You can catch up on past episodes and follow the Ladies Room Podcast on IG and Facebook.
Ladies, you look good.
Stephanie.
Shout out to the ladies.
Shout out to the ladies, man. Hey, now you don't have sinus problem. Your sinus has been acting a fool. You good. So whatever's blooming right now, you're not allergic to it.
Hey, I'm good.
It's a good way to live.
I got teeth problems. My sinus is good.
Sinus is good, most definitely. I'd rather have the sinus
Woo,
problem.
right.
It be a
Right.
blessing.
You
It's a
need,
blessing.
you need your wisdom.
Uh-huh.
Your
Sure.
teeth.
Gosh,
Your
You gotta
teeth.
brush your
beavers.
Brush your damn beavers.
Take care of the beavers,
Most
man.
definitely.
Take care of your teeth. You hear me?
Sure.
I'm gonna buy me some teeth. You hear me?
That's the thing, though. You
Style.
don't, no, I'm just saying. No. I'm talking about you don't drink milk. You don't eat vegetables. That's probably.
I got something to do with it, man.
Yeah, nah, it could be the answer to your riddle, bro. For real.
Oh, it's too late now.
Oh,
No,
God.
man.
Yeah, oh yeah, it is.
Don't say that, man.
It's too late.
Dead ass. You
Hold on
gonna
to what you
be.
got.
I'm not
I gotta hold on to what I got.
You're right.
Woo.
You fight the uphill battle.
Oh my God. You down about what?
Down about what?
We got a tooth count for William. Fresh
We
with
done
them.
got wrench out the tooth
Oh
fairy.
man, for sure. How much I give you for this last?
100?
Fresh for Dummies, man.
Wow.
Self-help
Goodness.
monthly podcast directly related to improving everyday fashion. Me and my dog, Animal Dog, directly for the culture, man. Follow the YouTube channel.
Dog.
So you can
Yeah,
actually see
Animal
live
Dog.
pictures of everything we're talking about. Simply search Fresh for Dummies on YouTube, for sure. New website alert.
Mm-hmm.
Website.
Alert.
Let's bring it back.
Website.
New website alert.
Alert.
Welcome to the new and improved website for the Realville Media Group. You can catch up on everything that has to do with the Realville Media Group and your favorite FSP hosts. Purchase your FSP merchandise, and you catch up on past episodes from other shows on the network and much more. Go to the website www.realvillemedia.com. Tell a friend
Tell a friend.
to support the real.
Most definitely.
Most definitely. Question of the week. Late entry. One gotta go fast food restaurant edition. Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, Five Guys, or Zaxby's.
That's
Shout
a
out to my
tough.
vegetarians.
Zaxby's.
Shout out to them. All of them must go for them.
Zaxby's got to go for you.
For
Ain't
sure.
no way.
Really?
Ain't no way. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not getting rid of Zaxby's.
Nah.
Most definitely not getting rid of Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A is number one. If there's a pecking order, it
Yeah.
goes Chick-fil-A.
Most definitely.
Five Guys is the best.
Yeah.
Five Guys is number one.
Yeah.
By far.
It's not better than Chick-fil-A.
No way.
By far.
Crazy.
To
No
me.
way. No way.
But one has to go.
I'm getting rid of Chick-fil-A. I mean, not Chick-fil-A.
Woo.
Chipotle.
Mm.
Zaxby's is fire.
Zaxby's is good.
What do you get from Zaxby's?
Chicken tenders, chicken
Well, they got a
sandwich.
chicken sandwich that's so fire with the honey
Amazing.
mustard.
With the toast. See what I'm saying? But he asked what they got.
Yeah, you don't really.
He
You don't.
got-
When's the last time you been to Zaxby's, bro?
It's been a while.
That's all.
That's your fault.
Yeah.
That's definitely.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Chipotle gotta go.
It's unfortunate.
Chipotle has to go.
Zaxby's gotta go.
It's
It's
unfortunate.
crazy, man.
Y'all let us know, man.
Yeah,
Let us know
let us
what you want to
know.
get rid of.
Yeah, Weezy made a great point. Said, you know, Jay, why don't we just post that on the actual page? Weezy's full of great ideas. Well, he has the greatest ideas.
What else? And make sure you tweet us with questions during the show at Full Sport Press, or go to the IG, the YouTube, or Facebook page. Let us know what you think about the show. Let us know what you think about past episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, rate, subscribe.
Yeah.
Give us thumbs up.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, give us thumbs down.
Most definitely.
On iTunes, give us 5 stars.
Yeah.
Give us 1 star, but give us some stars.
Mm-hmm.
But last but not least, make sure you tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell the Zaxby's friend.
Man, to tell the restaurant workers, man.
Hey, tell the restaurant workers.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Tell them about Full Sport Press.
It's a podcast.
Tell them to put a shirt up in the restaurant.
Oh, for
Buy
sure.
a shirt on the website.
Most
For sure,
definitely.
man.
That's what's
Definitely.
up.
Yeah.
And coming up on the show, we'll discuss the hottest sports news of the past week, and we'll analyze the biggest MVP snubs in NBA history. But before we get to that, Weezy got a poll question for the people.
Yes, sirree, Bob.
Get the people the question.
This week's poll question is, whose career would you rather have? Carmelo, MVP this year. Anthony, Chris Paul, Tracy McGrady, or Vince Carter?
Okay, so Vince Carter's career is known as the best dunker
Ever.
ever.
Right.
CP3 is the point guard.
Right.
Melo
Score.
is Melo. T-Mac is a scorer.
Okay.
Melo has a college championship,
Right.
4 gold medals.
Right.
CP might have 1,
2.
maybe
He didn't
2.
get 1 this past year, and the year before that.
He didn't
He
play
didn't play
this
this
year.
past year.
He played with Kobe though, right?
Played with Kobe. That's 1.
That was 2000.
Kobe got 2. He played 2 years
So
ago.
that was 2012.
Yeah,
He didn't play 2008.
we can find out.
Yeah.
But
Look over here.
let's see, T-Mac just inducted into all 4 of those guys are Hall of Famers,
Most definitely.
without a doubt. If I could walk away, who made the most money out of
Melo.
those 4?
Melo made the most money probably.
Melo, maybe CP, because he finna get a 200.
Mm-hmm. Vince made some money too, though.
But then, yeah, not like
If
that.
I was to pick a career, not being biased, out of those players, Melo's probably my favorite player out of those 4.
Yeah,
But I would go with CP3 because he's probably the most important out of those 4.
Yeah.
For any team.
He got 2 goals.
2 goals.
He was on
2008.
2018.
Mm-hmm.
That's the year Melo came off the bench. Was killing
Mm-hmm.
him away. I think.
2.
I'm taking. I'm probably taking.
Give me
CP3 or
Yeah.
Carmelo, because Carmelo had success in the playoffs early. Denver.
Yeah.
He got the
Western Conference Finals.
that, and then he has your Olympics, like you said.
Yeah,
goals.
for sure, for them.
Uh,
So yeah, give me CP. CP is, I think he is at the position. He's the most important at his
Yeah.
position out of those 4.
mm-hmm.
Melo's revolutionary talent though, as far as score, for sure.
Don't
Let us
sleep on Vince though.
Vince, man, I think that's what we do. We sleeping on
Sleeping
Vince.
Vince.
Nah, you
Vince,
can't sleep- you
Vince
can't-
got
yeah,
good
you can't sleep on
numbers.
Vince back in the day.
Yeah,
Nah, Vince
got
was
good
beast.
stuff.
And Vince is still playing.
Vince
Right.
today.
Longevity.
Yeah.
You go
today.
longevity.
Vince
Still
40.
and dunk on you still.
Man,
Today.
run up on Vince.
It's still valuable in the league.
Not really. Not really.
He's valuable to that Memphis team.
Not really. Not really. But yeah, he's still
12
playing.
points?
What can he do? What can BC do right
He's
now?
not down to jumping. He's not down open 3 for you.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? So you can get somebody else off.
You
Yeah,
can.
off
So
the
you
show.
could.
Yeah.
So you could.
For sure.
He can do that though.
You ready to get started with that first half?
Yeah, let's go.
The first half is underway.
First half, like we do each and every week, is the hottest sports news of the past week. Before we get started, I am Joe Ho.
I'm Coach Alot.
I'm Weezy.
Sure. Now, the first thing we'll talk about NBA Finals.
Warriors versus man.
J-Ho, man.
Yeah,
I might let you
man.
for sure. I might let you in the same. For sure.
Lot _ great. THA.
Yeah.
I'm FSP_Weezy.
You don't sound confident
At
every
all.
time we ask about that.
At
We'll
all.
try to get in the second half, though, for sure.
At all. What you on social media?
That's Instagram.
Alright.
FSP_Weezy.
There we
There you
go.
go.
Yeah,
Confidence,
yeah.
man.
Speak.
Confidence.
Say it with a little vigor. NBA Finals, Warriors versus Cavs. The Warriors are up as we record this 1-0.
Most definitely.
Weezy, you're a Cavs fan. Are you confident the Cavs can rally to win this series?
Yeah.
LeBron is 0-6, game 1.
Right.
So
You can't have 20 turnovers.
You can.
You cannot.
Most definitely.
Only got 24 points. Anyone but the big three: LeBron James, Kyrie,
The
Kevin
bitch
Love.
has to show up.
They do.
Bitch has to show up. Where was Tristan Thompson?
You gotta play better
Thinking
defense.
about clothes.
He wasn't fighting. 0 defensive rebounds in the first half. That's what he's there for.
Kyle Core, Ofer.
Oh man,
That's what you're there for.
for sure.
No,
No
but
reason,
I really
nothing else.
think all that stuff right there will come together, but you can't have 20 turnovers.
Eight by LeBron.
That's what lost the game.
A by LeBron.
That lost the
LeBron.
game.
A by LeBron.
That lost the game.
But Kyle Korver missed all of it, like Coach was saying, missed all of his 3-point
But by the
attempts.
time he was shooting,
He was
yeah,
wide open though.
No,
He was
no,
wide open. No,
no,
there was 8.
no.
There was 8
Yeah.
sevens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's wide open
yeah.
thirds. They change. That's momentum.
You can't hit water from a
Embrace
boat.
momentum. Because what it does is when you miss threes like that, they're long
Mhm.
rebounds that lead to transition, and that's when the Warriors get rolled.
Yep, Darren Williams, I think the lights were too bright for him as well.
His ankles was hurting.
Yeah, he looked bad out there. But the main person that did not show up, I think, was Tristan Thompson.
He wasn't even on the floor.
No, Kevin Love out there getting 21 rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you got 4 rebounds?
Come on, man.
With
They
0
paid for it.
points?
shout out to that coaching staff at Golden State. They had a great game plan.
Yeah, no,
They
for
put
sure.
the body on Tristan Thompson every time the ball went up.
Yeah.
2 or 3.
Yeah,
Body
Supposed
on
to
him.
do.
and they had him. See, I think where Cleveland messed up, they had him on Draymond, which spaced out the floor.
Because now he has to go out. She'll go outside her paint.
And you transition defense was terrible.
Awful. I
I
don't care
agree.
how good they shoot. You got to stop the ball.
Y'all watched the post conference, right?
Right.
Everybody post conference, like LeBron post conference. Yeah, we gotta get turnovers. We gotta play
Right.
better. Simple stuff. I had a problem with Tyronn Lue's answer.
Yeah, no, for sure.
He said, "You don't say this team is the best team I've ever seen."
Yeah,
play."
you don't.
You don't say that.
Not
No,
in
you
the
don't.
press
That,
conference.
No.
You don't say that.
No, that's
Not
the type
the
of
first
person
time.
he is, though. He let dude step over him.
LeBron said that something similar too, though.
What do you say?
He said we're playing against a team that won 73 games last year, and they had Kevin Durant.
Yeah, but that's
Right.
still not saying that
No.
this is the best team I've ever played.
I see what
No,
you're saying.
right.
Similarities. I
Yeah.
see what you're saying, but you don't have the guys thinking, well, the coach already think it's the best team ever.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you don't. Even though they're grown men,
Yeah.
they've been there before.
put
I'm
the-
not saying that.
They strap and put their boots on just like we do.
Right.
You
I'm
can't-
just saying, no, we
can't
had 20
say that.
turnovers. We gotta come out and play better. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
that's,
what I'm
that was soft.
That's all you got to say.
I'm telling you, he let the light skinned fellas down right there.
He did.
He let y'all down.
When I heard him say that, I'm like, what?
He let us down.
Right. He let y'all down. Your
He
coach
did.
can't say that.
Nah, you can't
Yeah.
say
Your
that.
coach can't say that.
Because you looking at your coach like, well, damn. So
Well, damn,
what
what
saying?
you-
Don't say that.
Then when
You
they
want to
come
join
in-
the staff too?
Right.
Don't say that no more.
I was about to say something out the way. That's your coach though.
They,
That's my coach.
You seen the meme? You seen the meme about your boy LeBron?
What they talk?
He said, if you don't get me no help, I'm going to join him.
Yeah, nah,
and
he
he
did.
had on the Golden State jersey.
How you gonna do it?
He gonna get Melo.
You gonna get Dwight like
He's getting D-Way. You can book that. That's
How
all
do
right.
you get Melo?
You can't get Melo. You got to get rid of Kevin Love.
right.
In a heartbeat.
Ain't
You
no way.
crazy.
Melo ready to play.
No
You hear
way.
me?
Melo will never have 21 rebounds in a basketball game.
Ever.
It don't matter. He
It
give me
does.
No, you
28
need that.
He give me 28 points.
You can't. How can he get 28? Kyrie get 27.
Yeah,
LeBron get 27. D-Wade gonna get 20.
No, I'm not saying give me 28 every game. He give me 28 points.
Dude, Kevin Love did that
Right.
against
Yeah,
Boston.
got it.
So you rather have Kevin Love than
Yes.
Melo?
For that team.
For that team, man, you don't need
They
Melo.
need somebody to do.
Hey.
Melo's not getting those hustle balls that Kevin Love's getting.
No.
He's not doing it.
No.
Melo ain't playing. I think Melo's gonna be a totally different player this year. Playing inspired, man.
Yeah, I
I've
mean,
been watching the workouts. Melo ready.
Chris Rock trying to get his chick though. Hot about that.
Ooh.
Chris Rock shot his shot.
La la.
La la.
It's part of it. It's just
Free
part
throws
of
and fouls.
it.
Like,
Yeah, what can he do?
It is.
That's part of
fair
it.
game.
It is.
He ball, he get one. Somebody coming up. Somebody coming up.
We'll see. Speaking
Pain
of,
is temporary. You hear me?
speaking
Oh,
of pain
shit.
being temporary,
Let you tell it.
Pain is temporary.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, God, you hear that?
My bad, man.
lost my earphone. So speaking of pain,
You get pain temporary. Yeah.
Tiger Woods, great golfer, soon to be a Hall of Famer. That
He called me a punk ass
Hands
dude.
up.
No, I said monkey. Monkey.
was arrested on Memorial Day in Jupiter, Florida, on suspension of driving under the influence. Now, he was driving a 2015 Mercedes, and the cops spotted him saying he was driving erratically all over the road when they pulled him over. Now, we're told the officer smelled alcohol on Woods' breath, and at that point, Woods became arrogant. Told the officer asked him to blow into a breathalyzer, but he refused. And in Florida, that means automatic arrest and license suspension if you refuse the breathalyzer.
Right.
The Tiger said he hadn't been drinking, but it was from prescription drugs that he had been taking, and he didn't realize that mixing those prescription drugs would make him act and affect him like this.
Right.
Now, it was later announced that Tiger didn't have any alcohol in his system and that he did not refuse the breathalyzer test, and he was not swerving when police saw him, but found he was stopped on the side of the road
Right.
and not weaving. Now, this happened to Tiger before, in 2009, when he had the little incident with his wife, girlfriend, when he hit the tree, allegedly driving under the influence of Ambien. And he was not charged with DUI then.
Right.
So, is this really what happened with Tiger? Did the police lie and say he was doing all this when he wasn't?
You know, it's so many people, man, and I'm a conspiracy theorist with a lot of this stuff that comes into the media and gets in front of us. And they have the full time where Tiger was actually apprehended, the actual police scene, and it's like, damn, like, they are really trying to murder this dude as a professional athlete, the great player that he once was. He hasn't been the same since 2009. You mentioned that. But the thing is, I just don't like how they're covering.
Right.
This, you know, you talk to anybody that's been on prescription medication, you attempt to drive, it's going to be very hard for you to do it. At the end of the day, he is Tiger Woods when you pull him over, and he's like, listen, man, I just took some medication, mix it up. But don't put him on blast like how they've been putting him on blast. That's weak, man.
And if you look at the, I'm sorry, Coach. If you look at the picture of the mugshot, it didn't look drunk.
No, he just looked tired.
He looked tired. I mean, he looked a little swollen. Like, had an electrical reaction. He swole up, but it didn't look like he was drunk.
I just don't like that. Once you portray that out there, it's out there.
Oh, it's out there.
It's no reeling it back in. And then nothing's going to happen to the police department or the policeman that said that they smelled alcohol. He refused his breathalyzer test, and none of that was true. Nothing's going to happen to them for lying about that.
I didn't like the way ESPN was covering it either.
No, I just don't like the way they're covering it. That's the only thing I don't like. Especially
like, what's the news station?
CNN, Fox News.
Yeah,
it's
I don't
just,
like that.
You know, the way that they put it out there. Yeah, but the funny thing, you remember when Tiger was at his peak. Tiger Woods about to chase Jack Nicholson.
He was the greatest person in the world.
Yeah, no, it was never a bad story on Tiger Woods. But then he goes out and has this situation, and they say, well, he's this, and he's arrogant, he does this. And it's just like, damn. And then, you remember he would always say he was, not black, he was, whatever the hell that is. On that arrest record, thanks it black.
African American.
Thanks it black. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, they know what it is, but
they always say, you know, he didn't win a major in the last 5 years. He got 4 Masters though.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, come on, man.
And he's never gonna win another one. And that's fine.
And that's another question. Is he done?
He's done.
He needs to be done.
Is he done? Does he need to retire?
He needs to retire.
Damn, I mean, would that be the next big announcement, him packing it in for good?
I don't know if it will be, but it should be.
I think he'll give him one more shot.
Because
like that.
We haven't seen Tiger Woods in 8 years. That's not Tiger Woods.
His back, in golf, back is a major part of the sport.
Right.
He's always having back surgery.
Yeah.
He can never get right. Every time he gets hurt, it's something with his back. He always says he has his surgery, he's feeling well, he's back to normal, and he comes back, and then he withdraws, and he says because his back.
Yeah.
He just needs to retire, man, before he does something real bad to his back.
Yeah. The good thing about it, nobody got harmed.
Right.
Him, you know, he was passed out in the whip. But Tiger, welcome to being black.
Right. Now, do y'all see D. Fisher?
D. Fish, yeah.
Same thing. So he was drunk.
Yeah,
he flipped his truck with his girlfriend in.
Shorty's in the whip with him.
What's her name? Gloria
Gloria,
Bavon. She was in the truck with him. They were some suspension of drunk drive.
Yeah. D. Fish, man, is spiraling anyway. Shout out to Rock City. Shout out to Sean Watch. That's his homeboy.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to hear about that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Nah, for sure. Rock City. Shout out to Rock City. Speaking of Rock City, let's talk about LeBron James. Anytime LeBron acknowledges his hairline, gotta stop and kind of appreciate it.
Most definitely.
You got a clip, right, Coach?
Yes, we do.
Let's listen to it.
All right.
First of all, I wear the number because much everything that MJ did when I was a kid. I shot fadeaways before I should have. I wore a leg sleeve on my leg and folded it down so you saw the red part. I wore black and red shoes with white socks. I wore short shorts so you could see my undershorts underneath. I didn't go bald like Mike, but I'm getting there. But I'm getting there. But it'd be post-career though. That's the only thing I didn't do. But other than that, I did everything Mike did. I even wore a wristband on my forearm. So I didn't do it.
So, LeBron James claims he won't lose the rest of his hair until he retires. Today he retires, probably go bald, do the Michael Jordan thing. Seems like the first time I've ever heard him actually acknowledge that there is a putting range. There's, it's thinning out up there.
Super thin.
But I think the world has discussed it for a while. Should LeBron hold on or come on home?
He said he holding on.
He's gonna force it, huh?
Yeah, he's gonna try.
Right.
I'm rolling with my boy. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, and the headband got thicker and thicker over the years.
Went away from that.
God kind of evens the odds, man. This is, one of the best basketball players we've ever seen. One of the most athletic, people we ever seen.
Right.
Then you got a complete douchebag that'll walk around that could grow a damn full afro.
In a heartbeat.
But just walking around living the life. So, the thing is about a hairline. I'll tell you something. You can't set a time for that bastard to go. No.
It's on his own
That's
time.
what I'm trying to tell LeBron James. Listen.
It's on his own time.
When it's time for it to come on home,
He's going to go home.
it's going to go home. There ain't nothing you can do about it.
He tried.
Oh,
He tried to get the
he's fighting the
transplant.
good fight.
He tried to do the transplant.
It goes when the hell it wants to go. Ain't no saying, I'm going to do it when I retire. You're going to play another 5 years, man.
Yeah, he's going to be
You mean
looking
tell me
bad.
LeBron James got 5 more years of hair up there?
If he wanted,
Hell no.
If he wanted, he got
How?
5 years.
How? How you going to do that? How?
Just for me.
He's going to have a bowl.
Just for me, it can't add hair.
He's going to have a bowl. He's going to have a little
Looks
bowl.
so natural. No one can tell. Just for me.
Just for me.
That's what they say.
So, Coach Locke got a hit. This is what I'm trying to tell you. When it's time to come home, I'm coming home. Fuck it.
Coach, what? Coach
My
Locke,
bad. My bad.
Coach Locke, Lil Mike, they blessed, man. Who else?
Yeah.
A lot of us ain't blessed out
Yeah.
here.
D Black Black.
Yeah,
D Black,
I'm saying D
Yeah.
Black.
D Black.
Black.
Yes. Yeah.
A lot of us ain't blessed, man. Shout out to the ones that ain't blessed.
For sure. Most definitely.
We I ain't gonna say no names. Y'all already probably don't talk to me. I ain't gonna say no names. But a lot of us ain't
What you
blessed.
talking about?
A lot of us ain't blessed out here. I love all my homeboys, but a lot of us ain't
Nah,
blessed.
this is the thing too. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Some
This is
of
what I'm
them
trying.
already came home though. Shout
This
out to them.
is what I'm trying to tell you, right? When you come on home.
Yeah.
Embrace it. You
Got
understand
to.
what I'm saying?
You have to.
This is the thing. It kind of evens the odd for these. See, well, they just need to move on though.
Yeah, see,
Big
yeah,
bag. Let's move on to
Talking about
this.
even
Yeah,
odds.
yeah, for sure. So for real, like
Odds are
that
gonna be
it's the even odds thing. Let's
Right.
move on to Big Bag. Now, it appears that Glenn Davis has no plans to repair his deteriorating relationship with Doc Rivers, former Celtics forward. Once said that Doc was quote unquote lucky as hell to win a championship with Boston, and continued to blast him all over any space wherever he think that he could say anything.
What's up with Big
Yeah,
Bang?
we're gonna talk about it. Now, in a recent interview conducted by Skip Bayless, Austin Rivers, his son, defended his relationship with his father, who also happens to be his coach, and said he's earned every stripe he's ever gotten. Play the clip.
All right.
I'm in Hawaii, minding my own business,
That's Big Bag.
and I look on.
My bad.
Yes, that's just baby talking outside of his neck. I've heard baby say to me multiple times, "Oh man, you know why Doc is so good? Doc is so great," and then now he's saying bad things about him. I mean, and it's a huge contradiction. And I don't have a problem with baby. Me and baby have always been cool, but it makes no sense to what he's doing, and whatever he had between him and my pops. You know, my pops said the jokes about his weight and stuff like that, but it was hard. Let me ask you something. If someone is constantly out of shape, late, don't remember plays, how the hell are you supposed to play? So I don't know where that even goes with the team. And that had nothing to do with him coming out my father. I really don't care. That's between him and my pops. But as far as him talking about me being my coach, that has never had a play in the team. I've earned every strike that I've gotten. I've earned every playing time. That's just him talking out the side of his neck. I don't really even understand where that comes from. So I'm already paying that on mine.
That's well said.
All right, now, Glenn Davis took great issue with what you heard on the actual show and decided to go to Instagram during a vacation to share his response. Play the clip.
I'm in Hawaii, minding my own business. And I look on Undisputed and I see old punk ass Austin Rivers talking shit. Come on, man. Yeah, I might have been overweight a little bit. Probably late for 1 or 2 practices. Come on, man. Don't know the plays? Come on, bro. You're lying now, bro. Now you're fucking lying. Come on now, man. That's a fucking lie. Second of all, your father gave you your money. How can you, like, don't say shit to me. Your father gave you your money. You ain't work for it, motherfucker. Type of shit. But I was there. I seen you at practice. You didn't give a fuck thinking you all that way, them tight ass pants, and you know your father gave you all that money so you can go wear those tight ass pants. But keep your fucking mouth closed, man. Shut up, man. You're a fucking bum who's been given the world. Shut up and just stay under your father.
Yeah. Let's kind of break that down. What the hell does his pants have to do with anything?
Nothing. See, when you start off talking like that,
you
let
hate
me know that you hate.
You hate.
And Austin probably is telling the truth.
Nah, he's hating. Like, what does his pants got
nothing
to do with
nothing.
Nothing.
That they are talking.
Come on, man.
I don't know what's going on between them, but I know his father didn't give him the talented guy.
He can play. He can play basketball. He can play. Like, it ain't no situation where Austin Rivers should even. I mean, granted, listen, Austin Rivers can play basketball, but what his pants got to do? Like, dude, baby, you a grown man.
He's a tight ball man,
yeah, he's a grown man. Dude.
Big baby can't wear ball man.
You speaking on stuff like that, and that's the reason why you're not in the NBA.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you're speaking out of turn, talking about how it's whatever the case may be. You know how many people in life wish that they could put their son in a position to play in the NBA, and you know, ain't like he averaged 4 points a game. He got, and it's not like he got $100 million.
Exactly.
He got paid appropriately for what he does for the team.
And it doesn't matter how much Doc wanted to pay him if the general manager and the front office don't want to give him that money.
Yeah,
they're not going to do it.
They're not going to do it, man.
So he just talking reckless.
Come on, baby. You sound like a hater.
That's exactly what
you sound like a hater for real.
Exactly.
He should have played football. Baby should have played football. He was top 10 coming out of high school in football. Decided to go play basketball at LSU. Should have played football.
Most definitely.
Come on, baby.
Most definitely. Now we're going to go to Chris Bosh, the 2-time champion, 11-time All-Star with a career average of 19 points and 8 rebounds. His career could be over. Now, NBA doctor ruled Friday that his NBA career is over because of a career-ending illness, according to multiple reports. And he missed all the season with the recurrence of blood clot issues that sidelined for the second half of the previous 2 years. Now, the diagnosis allows the Miami Heat to waive him and save significantly under the salary cap and leave them with $38 million in cap space, and they can make some moves before the draft on June 22nd. Now, if he chooses to try to continue his NBA career, he has to, which he said he wants to try to do, he must submit a medical evidence that he is fit to play for the league from team doctors, NBA doctors. He can't just say, I went to the doctor, they cleared me, I'm going to get back in. This has to come from NBA team doctors. Is it over for Chris Bosh, or will we see Chris Bosh play again?
I don't think the risk is worth the reward. I don't think any NBA team at the point, if Chris Bosh is still 25, I can see them taking the chance. Chris Bosh is 31, 32. You look at, you know, he hadn't played since 2015, 2016. I just don't think that no NBA team wants blood on their hands if something would happen. His last blood clot reached his lung.
Exactly.
Like, come on, man, it's not worth it.
And it's not working on neither end.
Oh, no.
As far as basketball or as far as just a life in general. You have kids, you have a wife.
For sure.
You've made plenty of money, Chris Bosh.
Crazy cash.
Played long enough. It's time.
It's good. Just chill.
Live your life.
Just chill. You're a Hall of Famer.
Right.
Chris Bosh is a Hall of Fame NBA player, dude.
I wouldn't play Bosh.
It's not worth it.
I wouldn't even think about it.
Not worth it. Just chill. You went to Georgia Tech, got a good degree.
Right.
Went back and got that degree. You can do a lot of stuff, man. A lot, bro. Like, it's not worth it to go out and not like that.
If basketball itch is that bad, try to get into coaching. Try to get on somebody's staff. Do something like that.
Yeah, do some. Yeah, exactly, man. Maybe do some front office work. Smart dude, man.
Right.
He needs to make the right decision. I think he will. Now, let's move on to KD. Kevin Durant, you might have heard, sick of being number 2 behind LeBron James. You know, LeBron came up to him and said, "Welcome back to the finals."
Yeah.
I would have cussed his ass out. No, you can't
Why?
tell. Welcome back to what you trying to say? Welcome back to the finals. You think I ain't tried to get here? I'm here.
Welcome
That's
back.
That's why he got 38.
You take
That's why he gave him that hot
Yeah.
38, 8 and 8.
You
For
take
sure.
that too
No, for real, you can't listen.
If I was LeBron James, you can't. I'm telling you something. I mean, welcome back to the finals. Let's do this.
Nah. It was condescending. Very
You
condescending.
don't know that.
Oh, I saw him say it.
You don't know
And
that.
KD looked like, all right, let me give you this work.
He don't know how you meant it with you.
Nah, you don't know that.
Anyway, so in the eyes of a super fan, Rihanna, LeBron James will always be number one to her. Riri's Instagram page for 5 straight finals in a row has been a shrine to LeBron. She even followed the King all the way back to Cleveland and bowed at him at the game on, what was that, Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
In game 1, she showed her allegiance, tirelessly heckling Durant from courtside seats. And when a Warriors fan tried to heckle back, she, of course, dabbed on him.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the dab.
She threw
You
the
saw
rock
dab?
too. Yeah.
Go off the rock.
She
dude.
threw the rock before it, then she dabbed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now, Durant nailed a triple, stared at the vicinity of Rihanna, 2, maybe 3 rows down. It was Jay-Z as well, so he could have been looking at Jay. Do you say this is KD's way to shoot a shot?
No.
No.
man.
No. He ain't shooting no shot right now.
No, I'm saying.
No.
That's a valid question.
Nah, it is. I'm
It
just
is.
saying he's not.
It's not, but it
It's not.
is. He didn't
Right.
shoot a shot.
He didn't shoot.
He didn't shoot a shot?
No, he didn't even acknowledge it.
Now, in 2011, you know, a little back history, he said
Okay.
the one woman that I would want to marry
Mhm.
is Rihanna. Put that on his
2011,
Twitter.
6 years ago.
Saying, that's what I'm trying to tell
A
you.
lot has changed.
Listen, I agree. Lauren London was my 2011
Not no more.
Twitter bang.
Not no more.
She's no longer my Twitter bang.
Exactly.
Carucci has stepped
Most
in
definitely.
and relinquished that.
All right. Okay.
So, but what I'm saying is, there's a situation where Lauren London did not have, children, all this stuff.
Mhm.
She could still slide in to be back in the Bay situation.
But that's the problem.
Man, right.
She's had a lot go on.
Right.
Rihanna since
Rihanna.
2011.
But she was having the same type of situations going on as well.
And man, he's grown up.
Twitter back. Oh, cause you got Twitter back.
I don't know.
It's quiet.
No.
Yeah. What about you, Weezy?
Amber
Amber Rose.
Nah,
Amber Rose.
right now.
Right now.
Can't do no
Twitter
that.
back.
Today.
Carucci, though. Shout out to Carucci.
Today.
Shout out
He
to
said
Ruru.
today.
Yeah.
No, I'm tell you exactly who it is.
Tread light.
Nah, I'll tell you this. Dolly Castro.
Dolly Castro. That's your one.
Dolly Castro.
That's your one.
I don't know.
Now, they're both managed by Rock Nation. It's
Mhm.
a conflict of interest. Her rooting for LeBron James.
No.
Yeah.
She's a
No,
fan.
because Jay was a Jay fan.
Who's that?
Jay-Z was a LeBron fan.
Yeah, for sure.
For the longest.
Still is.
Right. So now just just a
You
little
like
fun.
who you like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all. And one of the times they tried to say it wasn't actually her heckling, it was the
Mhm.
other
It was
girl.
it was a homegirl that was
yeah,
with her.
yeah, saying she was trying to break a freak though.
She did that.
She dabbed. Rock dabbed though.
Yeah.
She
Hey.
blind, turned
Hey.
around, threw
Hey.
the rock, then she
Hey.
dabbed. That was her dab from Sloth.
It was trash.
She
She's
was
high.
trash.
She was
Oh, she was drunk.
She was drunk. High.
Drunk. Cussed them out at
Most
the end.
most definitely.
That's wrong though.
Yeah.
Now Weezy's girl,
Mhm.
the Kardashian, who's better known as Chloe.
For sure.
Now put that on me.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's your
You
girl.
love her.
What?
You always talking about her.
You told me you pay to play.
On the ass.
So, Rashad McCants, or former North Carolina Tar Heel, Sealy the Roof champion.
Oh,
There we go.
yeah.
Appreciate that. Appreciate
Wow.
that.
Good.
Former NBA player told the Charlotte Observer that his public relationship with Khloe Kardashian ruined his career.
For sure.
Now, they dated back in 2009, and he said his connection to her was one of the many factors that laid his career down the wrong path.
Right.
He said, and I quote, "Without this situation in play, I'm a $60 to $70 million player
For sure.
easily." He said dating her made NBA teams question his commitment to the game.
Mm.
Now, they're starting to say there's something like a Kardashian curse.
Oh, they ain't even gonna question
She's
it.
dated other players. She likes them NBA players. She likes the ball players.
Mm-hmm.
She's dated Lamar Odom. You
Sure.
know how they turned out.
Sure.
He wound up in a brothel. High.
High.
Lost all his money.
Almost lost his life.
Exactly.
You hear me?
Exactly.
Okay.
Then she moved on to James Harden.
Yeah.
Had one of the worst seasons of his career.
Most definitely. He played so bad they had to switch positions.
Exactly.
For sure.
And he said he glad he stopped dating her.
Oh, for sure.
And it was no coincidence that his game rebounded after the split.
Oh yeah.
Her constant need for attention is what he called unnecessary headlines, and it had a negative impact on him and his teammates.
For sure.
Now her latest person she's trying to conquer is Tristan Thompson,
Double
who
T.
plays for the Cleveland Cavs.
Mm-hmm.
Now rumors are he wants to cool that romance and concentrate on basketball.
As he should.
Most definitely. We told him from the beginning. He didn't listen to us.
Run.
We told him.
We told him to run.
We told him to
Run.
run.
4-4 speed run.
Fast you can. Get out of there.
Listen, back to Rashad McCants. Rashad McCants is one of my favorite NCAA basketball players. When he was at UNC, there was no way he was a $60, $70 million player. Let's just be real. Rashad McCants played for 13 teams for over the last 12 years, 11 years.
He's overseas playing.
He's a loser. He's a loser. They should take his jersey out of the ding dong.
He tried to jam y'all up.
He did jam us up.
Yeah.
Get him the hell. I would expunge him from anything that has to do with North Carolina. I want to say a lot more about Rashad McCants, but he blasted the teammates, the coaches.
Yeah.
He said he hadn't talked to his 05 championship teammates since. They don't even talk to this dude. He's a loser. Get him out of there, man. Come on, man. Get his jersey out of there. We need to start a petition to get Rashad McCants' number 32 jersey out the hell of the damn ding.
It's not going to happen.
It's my guy. He was first team All ACC.
He can hoop now.
He can hoop.
Defense.
Played in good 2K5s. Get him out of there, man.
It's over.
No, get him out of there.
He down.
I hate him.
He down to stay. He said I hate him.
The Gonzalez twins. Last but not least.
You know they always.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Gonzalez twins have had the internet going nuts for years now. Legally, at the age of 22 years old, they're extremely attractive ladies who can also play basketball. Now, Dakota and Dylan stated they would forego their final year of eligibility to pursue other interests, including a blossoming music career. The twins stated it's impossible for them to pursue their careers as singers and play Division I basketball because of the rules and restrictions. So, the twins graduated from UNLV last week with degrees in sociology. After starting college at Kansas, they transferred to out a year before playing at UNLV. Now, Dakota was the team's leading scorer last year with 13 points a game, and Dylan averaged 9.9. Two built impressive social media followings. Dakota has close to 1 million followers. Dylan has like 978,000. And yesterday, they dropped their 8-song EP, Take One. Now, with that being said, for the team, will they make it in the music industry?
I can't say if they will if they want. I haven't heard them sing.
Beautiful girls.
Very beautiful.
Yeah.
Very attractive girls.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw one song they had on SoundCloud a year ago.
Okay.
I just stumbled upon it.
You have to. Most definitely.
It was nothing that caught my eye to make me feel like they need to stop playing basketball.
Is it singing, rapping, or is it?
It was singing. Yeah. Okay. I only listened about 20 seconds. Okay. So I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
Take one.
It was nothing.
It's up on SoundCloud.
You listen to it?
No, I haven't. I'm not going to.
Yeah.
But shout out to the guys though.
I don't think this is a smart move.
I do not. I don't think
it's a smart move myself. Finish your basketball.
You don't want to tell me about it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Finish your basketball career.
Yeah, no, for sure. Who? You tried to do me. That's real lame. It's all good. Yeah, no.
But it's 1 year left. Yeah, 1 year left. You can take the singing.
Yeah.
It's not going nowhere.
This is what they were saying. I seen an interview. They were talking. They said, the WNBA doesn't pay enough for them to maintain and lose out on money they losing that. So they go out, probably have appearances.
Right.
Probably gonna get crazy paid to come to those.
Because of their singing.
It's not gonna be because of their singing.
So they can still do that when they get through hooping.
Now Drake dated one of them. I don't know which one.
I don't need.
He was at a couple of games last year, showing his support as they hooped.
I'm sure he was.
So shout out to Drake, man.
Did he play?
Oh, nah. You're college kids. You can go to Chipotle. You ain't got to pay.
No, I said, did he play?
Oh, hell yeah. Probably at the same damn time.
Most definitely.
You ready to start halftime, Coach?
Yeah, man, let's go.
We're at the midway point. Enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
We have another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. Coach Brown is a former TSU tight end and the current defensive coordinator for Maplewood High School in Nashville, Tennessee. Coach Brown will give an insight on hot topics from a former player and a current coach's perspective. Let's see what Coach Brown has to say this week.
Good evening. I am Coach Brown, and welcome to Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. Hey, tonight we're talking about the NBA Finals again. I'm just going to give you guys 3 things that I've learned from Game 1 of the NBA Finals. 1. If the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to get out-rebounded by the Golden State Warriors, particularly allowing them to get offensive rebounds, this is going to be a sweep. You can't allow a team with the scoring prowess of the Golden State Warriors to out-rebound you. You cannot allow them to have second chance points. It's not going to work out for you. Number 2, Cleveland's bench is going to have to show up in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And number 3, for all intents and purposes, LeBron had a good game. Kyrie had a decent game. Kevin Love had a good game. That big 3 had a good game. And it still wasn't enough. So are we going to have to see 40-point games out of LeBron and Kyrie? 20 and 12 out of Love just for them to stay in this series and not get swept? I don't know, guys. What do you think? Those are 3 things that I've learned just from watching Game 1 of the NBA Finals. I'm still sticking with Cleveland in 7. I know everyone is saying sweet, Golden State in 4, Golden State in 5, things of that nature. I'm still sticking with it, guys. Right now, we're going to move on to the Bum of the Week. All right. Now, I love this former NFL player. He was the greatest to play his position. Some could possibly argue that he's the greatest player ever to play football, and that's Jerry Rice. The 54-year-old Hall of Fame receiver hasn't played in the NFL since 2004, but he says he can still contribute as a pass catcher in the league. Come on, Jerry. Real. Jerry Rice, 54. I saw you that last season with Denver when you caught that flat route and you got hit on the sideline, and I saw your soul leave your body. I saw it. I saw it. At 54, a 24-year-old in-shape guy he's 24. He's going to knock the hell out of you and you might die. Jerry Rice, sit down, man. You're a Hall of Famer. You have nothing else to prove. You have nothing else to prove. You're the greatest to play the game, man. You can't do it at 54. Face it, man. It's over with. It's done. I tell you what, you come out there at 54, one of these young safeties, hey, man, they're going to send you to Mahara real quick. Tell me that right now. Coming down here, you run that dig route, they're going to knock you the hell out, Jerry Rice. I'm telling you, man. For that very reason, Jerry Rice, man, you're the Bum of the Week. Hey, I am the coach. Coach Brown, that is. Root, and I'm gone.
That's enough to start on Coach Brown's 2-minute drill.
You're going to see Jerry Maher.
Man, you don't want to go to Maher.
You don't go to General.
You'll not. We'll get to Jerry. So, what's the over and under for this game tonight?
221.
So, I was saying, like,
who's going to win?
Who's going to win? How much, bro?
Cameron said 10. Oh, boy.
I say Cleveland wins by 3.
3?
Is it something that you want to happen, or is it something you think will happen? It's a big difference, right?
No, I think Cleveland wins this game.
Cleveland wins this game by 3.
If Cleveland wins, it's going to be a close game.
Right.
I got Golden State by 11.
I got Golden State by 10. 9.5.
That's going to happen.
No, for sure. But this is the thing. You also have to look. Kevin Love, don't try to really watch yourself, man.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Kevin Love, he played great. I think Tristan will step up.
Yeah.
Dude, the Warriors only had 2 people in double figures.
Only 2?
2 people. Tristan Thompson can't bring in 20 points.
No.
It's not going to. So Draymond will get 12, 13.
If Clay gets going, it's going to be a
Over with.
40-point game.
Yeah, no, for sure. What he was saying, though, LeBron and Kyrie, they're going to have to go for 40.
Yeah. They're going to play their mind.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to go for 40.
Yeah.
Are they going to do that every game?
Yes.
To win.
To win.
Every game.
Yes.
To win.
For sure. Gosh, I know it's rough, man.
Mm.
Now, Jerry.
Sit down, Jerry.
Jerry, you almost let me down because you had the spinning chicken on your damn face mask.
Come on, Jerry. Come on, man.
Popeye.
Is Jerry hurt for money?
Jerry, he better not be.
I don't know how he would be.
Jerry had a divorce. So in California.
Could be then.
Very well could be in a bad situation. That's why you got spinning chicken.
They half out there.
Yo, just whatever.
Half.
straight up.
Oh.
Ain't no question. Prenup my
Half.
ass. Let me get that.
Really?
Yes.
Half.
Ain't no question. So,
regardless.
Half. Never.
no.
Mm-mm.
Sure.
Never.
We're going to keep it here. You ready to get started second half?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
The second half is underway.
NBA MVPs. Who could, should have, and would have won.
Most definitely.
Most definitely. Before we get started with the second half, I am J Ho.
I'm Coach Locke.
I am Weezy.
Still very, very not confident in it. Just you know,
That's wrong, man.
just for sure. The NBA MVP is the most controversial and subject to the widest gap in opinions. Would you say, Coach?
Most definitely.
In the NFL, you pretty much know
Who right.
deserves the MVP.
Right.
It's a record situation, and it's also play as well. Some are less controversial than others. Some of these are more egregiously overlooked for the award. So which sparked this debate? Sometimes voters get the MVP wrong. Which MVPs did we get wrong? We'll kind of see over the last couple of decades. History kind of teaches us to stop screwing up things, for sure. So let's take a trip down memory lane, man. Starting off. And let us know if people were straight up robbed by an MVP award. Agree, disagree, just let us know. 1997, Karl Malone.
Mailman.
Had 27, 10. His Jazz was 64 and 18.
5, too.
And five dimes? Who the hell is he passing to?
John Stockton and Jeff Hornacek.
Hornacek, you had Byron Russell.
Carr coming down the middle for a little
Antoine
jump.
Carr, hell no.
Yes, he was.
Oster tag. Yeah,
Carr, too. He's coming down.
Carr
Double
was
zero.
straight.
It's a dunk. It's one dunk. 2 points.
5.
2
5
points.
dimes.
That's only one.
Mike that year averaged 26, 5 and 4, right? His Bulls were 69 and 13.
It's one of those things Mike could have got it every year.
Thank you. So, and that's one of those things. Karl Malone's great player, playing at a real high level, but this was Jordan's year.
Yeah.
You say that, tired of giving it to him. Kind of voter fatigue that we talk about with a lot of these players. Decided to give it to somebody else besides Michael Jordan, but this is the Jazz. Now, this is for Karl Malone. This is Jazz's best record franchise history. But the Bulls were 69 and 13.
Right.
And I think Luke Longley and Tony Kukoc missed over 30 games.
Yeah, that missed a lot.
So, come on. And Mike still got 69 and 13?
Exactly.
Come on, man.
I mean, it was close, though, you know. Malone had 63 first place votes.
Right.
Jordan had 52. So it was close, but Jordan finished 29 points total behind it. Well, Malone had 85.7% of the votes, and Jordan had 83.2.
Right.
So it was close, but it's like you said, people just didn't want to keep giving it to Mike.
I think Jordan did more for the Bulls that season and deserved it slightly more because of the injuries. Tony Kukoc is a 6-man. Luke Long is a starting 5-man. He had to start Bill Winnington.
Let me ask you a question about Jordan.
Go ahead.
How much better was he in his era than other players in the league? Like, leaps and like.
Oh, yeah. It's like LeBron James, but a little different.
We saying
like clothes and mentality.
Kevin Durant and Kyle Lowry?
Not that bad. No. It was like KD and.
There were some people out there.
Yeah, but it was like KD and. Who's a starting?
DeRozan. It's kind of like that.
Kind of like that. Yeah.
Because DeRozan is all-star.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, he's good, but
he's good. He's not no damn.
He wasn't Jordan.
Yeah, nah, for sure. It's kind of like that for sure. Moving on to 99. Karl Malone, give me some Karl Malone stats for 99, Coach.
Now he averaged 23.8, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Let's see. He got 44 of the votes. Wow. The other people that were mentioned that this could have gone to: Tim Duncan, Alonzo Mourning. Well, Mourning got 36 of the votes, and Tim Duncan got 30.
Yeah.
But it was just another one of those things where the Jazz were rolling again. They had a good year. But Tim Duncan, who was in there, averaged 21.7 points a game, 11 rebounds a game, 2.5 blocks.
Yeah.
And Alonzo Mourning, who was with the Heat at the time, averaged 20 points, 11 rebounds, 3.9 blocks.
Right.
So Karl Malone kind of snuck another one.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about that, this is Alonzo Mourning's best statistical year. Ever.
Right.
Yeah, 20 and 10, 20 and 11. And the Heat were the #1 seed in the East for the first time in franchise history.
Right.
But it was hard to get that to Zoe because it's Alonzo Mourning. You know, you can't. I mean, it would be the equivalent of giving it to Isaiah Thomas now.
Right.
See what I'm saying? They got the #1 record in the East. Yeah, I mean, he's playing out of his mind, but did he really deserve MVP? That year, I would have picked Zoe for that. Zoe deserved it that year. He did more for that team.
Yeah.
And then Tim Duncan, who we'll get to soon, he led Spurs to the best record in the West. So, you mean to tell me that Karl Malone literally beat out both of them, but this was his worst year statistically?
It didn't make no sense.
I really think it's one of those things. You know what? You never get a championship because Jordan's still playing. Let's just give him MVP. I think that's what it is.
Jordan wasn't playing it.
No, he was just saying. He was just talking about in general. Yeah. But like, if Tim Duncan, you know, he's gonna get his. That we're looking at that. This is Zoe's year.
Right.
Just kind of similar to. This is Russell Westbrook's year.
Yeah.
I think that's why they might give it to him, because there's no possible chance in the history of NBA basketball that he would get a chance to do it again.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it.
Yeah. He doesn't deserve it though.
Oh.
I'm just saying, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James.
He had
all
just as
this.
much as deserve it. All of them players.
Team 6 seed in the West, man.
It's something we never seen.
I'm just saying, but I mean, it's overstated that he's.
I'm just saying, if it go down to that, and you gotta tell, you know, you tell your kids, you know somebody that extra.
We won't see this again.
I ain't gonna say that.
I don't think we'll see it.
I
I'm
think
not
we'll
gonna
see
say
it
that.
again, but somebody will do it the right way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
I don't think LeBron. I don't think Russell Westbrook did it. I think
it
he cheated.
It might be
Not cheating. You know what I'm saying, though.
Well, he's forcing it.
Forcing.
It might be your boy
What
from the big baller brain. Stay in your lane.
Speaking of him, he dropped.
Stay in your lane.
Speaking of him, he definitely dropped.
Stay in your lane.
Who would you to pick for the MVP in '99?
I would put Lonzo.
You got to get at the zone '99, man.
Yeah.
Best record in the
4
East.
blocks.
I wonder how good they played. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals that year. The Knicks beat them that year, though. Yeah, man, that's rough, man. 2001. Now, shout out to my man Big Jeff. He's gonna be pissed about this.
Hot.
Allen Iverson won MVP.
Okay.
Give me those stats for AI that year, coach.
31 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists.
Okay.
Of course, this year he lost to Shaq and Kobe in the finals.
Yeah.
Where the Lakers team everyone thought they were going to sweep the whole playoffs.
Yeah.
Iverson willed his team to the first win.
For sure. Shocked the world.
Did, because I thought it was over.
Yeah, for sure. That got him his MVP right there.
Which it shouldn't have.
It should not have.
Because it's supposed to be regular season.
For sure.
Now, and the thing, he had a bad team. Aaron Shee was on that team.
Yeah.
Dikembe Mutombo was on that team.
Eric Snow
was on that team.
Trash.
George Lynch was on that team. It was an awful team.
Was Matt Geiger on that team?
Oh,
it's trash.
Oh no,
Team was trash.
Team.
Very bad team. They were Eastern Conference champs, and the whole team was just formulated for AI to get off and let everybody else eat when they can eat.
They won 56 games, I think.
Leading in scoring, and steals, but shot selection efficiency was trash.
I mean, that's ours.
That's AI, right? I think the MVP this year should have went to Chris Webber.
Okay.
The Kings were just one win behind the Sixers, and the Lakers that year. Webber had crazy numbers that year.
What was his numbers?
23 and 11.
Yeah, I think
yeah, but it wasn't 31.
23 and 11 in a way tougher conference.
It wasn't 31.
Number 2 in that conference.
He had a way better team.
He had a way better team. I agree.
Yeah, way better team.
But this was also, again, kind of similar to Zoe.
Right.
This was his year to win MVP. Chris Webber's not winning MVP. It's a dark horse pick.
Right.
He, you know.
If you take Iverson off that team, would they make the playoffs?
Hell no.
No. And they were number 1 in the East. Right. That's why I'm not really tripping about him getting it. That's why I can't give Westbrook that, because AI did it with way less. Way less.
He was also in the East.
That team right there,
it's not that bad. No.
What team ain't that bad?
No, the OKC team's not as bad as. I mean, no, not at all.
It's not far. It's not far.
But I'm saying
it's not far, guys.
They have no. What's my big name?
Steven Adams.
Exactly.
Steven Adams.
No Victor Oladipo.
No Victor Oladipo. Victor Oladipo averaged 16 points a game this year.
Yeah.
Nobody on that team averaged 16.
Yeah. This team is terrible.
That team is terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But
they were also in the East, though.
They were in the East, but I'm saying if you put Westbrook in the East, I think they're still a 3 seed, 4 seed.
Oh,
So that means he should get MVP.
That's 2 years. That's 2 above, bro.
But it's still a 4 seed.
There's never been a 4 seed to win MVP.
Nobody's ever had a triple double. But Oscar Robertson.
You gotta stop that shit.
He can't stop that. That's why he's gonna get the MVP. That if he averaged the same exact statistics, same stats, I mean,
Right.
without the triple double,
Yeah.
you wouldn't hear him talking. Nobody would say he's gonna get MVP.
But they also were stated to win 41 games, 42 games. They only won 46.
That's better than what they thought they were.
Right, but you have James Harden, who's supposed to get 41, 42. They won 53.
He has a much better team.
Shit. But let's move on to Shaq. Shaq could also have won
That's who I think should have got it
over.
over Chris Webber.
Ooh, Jeff gonna be hot at you. About 67 and 15, 56 wins. Come on, man.
Number 1 seed.
Number 1 seed.
I think Shaq's one of them players that could have won it 2 or 3 years in a row too.
Oh
He
man.
is.
But you know, like AI was 31, 4, and 5, but he didn't play on the other side.
At all.
Shot terrible.
Always.
And Shaq was
bad.
29, 13, and 4.
In 3 blocks.
But let me tell you why. Let me tell you why that's different. Because it looks better when AI plays. He shoots.
Of course.
Oh,
He's
yeah, that's
small.
true. Yeah.
Exciting.
He's a goal.
Yeah.
Shaq just pounding people in the paint.
Yeah.
Which is points is points.
Right.
Yeah.
But it looks a whole lot better.
Let's just be real. Isaiah Thomas put up the same exact numbers with more assists than AI did this year.
He did. It's a different game.
Different
Way
basketball game.
Training
Because
every day.
Iverson was getting
Way
beat
more
up.
efficient too.
But Iverson was getting
Clearly,
beat up.
little IT4,
they not-
IT4,
they not-
dude, he can't even finish the playoffs.
Yeah, but
They knocking him down.
not like then.
They trade
Nah.
now to Atifa.
They're not trading IT4. You can cancel that. What they might do is they might get rid of that pick
Yeah.
and get Jimmy Butler or somebody like
So
that.
you think they're gonna keep Isaiah Thomas?
I think they'll keep Isaiah Thomas.
I don't think they're gonna want to pay him.
I think that because you know they're gonna have another. I think they're gonna trade this pick
Mm-hmm.
for Paul George, Jimmy Butler,
Okay.
or DeMarcus Cousins.
Okay.
I'll say DeMarcus
That's
Cousins.
what they need to go get.
They'll still have the Knicks pick next year.
But are they gonna want to pay him all that money?
You can lose IT and get that point guard you get next year.
Oh, okay, next year. Okay. So
You can get Trey Duval next year.
That's all I'm saying. They're not
You're
gonna
from
keep
Delaware.
long term.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
So, like, I hate it for IT. IT's a great player.
IT can hoop.
But he's not a max player. He never went
Oh,
to
he's a max player though. He's a max player, just not in Boston.
Yeah.
Dallas is somebody's gonna give him 200, whatever they can
He
get.
plays. He plays.
He plays. Oh man, he's playing. The thing's gonna hurt him. He's 30 years old.
That's it.
By that time.
Yeah.
He's 30. It's hard to give a 30-year-old 5'8" point
That's what I'm
guard.
saying. Who's
He's
gonna
gonna
give
get
him
30. Somebody will give him.
Just to fill the seats up.
Yeah, because he's
Maybe
a
Phoenix,
crowd
something like
favorite.
that.
Yeah.
But nobody's gonna.
Somebody. Phoenix already paid him. That's whose contract he's on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Move on to 2002. Tim Duncan.
Timmy.
So I think what should have happened, Tim Duncan should have got this 1999 MVP,
Mm-hmm.
and then this year should have went to Jason Kidd. Now Tim Duncan had crazy numbers. What was the numbers this year, Coach?
He averaged 25,
Mm-hmm.
13 rebounds, and 2 blocks.
Right.
And this is the year that he officially became the man for the Spurs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dave Robinson gets retired.
58 wins.
Right.
Jason Kidd that year,
Mm-hmm.
14, 10.
Mm-hmm.
No, he had 7 rebounds, 10 dimes.
Right.
And the Nets were 52 and 30. I think this is the biggest blunder in NBA history, not giving Jason Kidd this MVP this year.
Mm-hmm.
Now I get it. You know, it was a bunch of, he got caught with a domestic violence situation that year.
Right.
But this dude, it was a lottery team the year. They traded Stephon Marbury for him. He gets there, they go to the finals. Like, come on, man.
Just that fast.
They just, like, it's not even close. This is the biggest Travis West, one more we're going to talk about too. But this is insane. Now, and Duncan's going to get his.
He is.
Right? He should have got the 99 one. But this year, dude, Jason Kidd, he had that team roll. And his team, it was Kenyon Martin, it was Richard Jefferson, it was
Right.
Keith Van Horn, it was Kerry Kittle.
Yeah.
That's a squad.
That's
squad.
He was on a triple double roll too.
Nah,
Yeah,
man, he had the
terrible.
boys rolling,
Yeah.
man. But to have a team that was in
Didn't
the
do
lottery,
anything, and then you go to
and
the
you
finals.
go to the finals, that's your MVP, dog. And his numbers weren't just spectacular. Like, Timmy's 25 and 13,
Mhm.
still has 15 and 10,
And 7.
but he took the Nets to their first ever finals, dude.
Mhm.
Come on, man. Crazy, crazy year, but I don't know, man. Tim Duncan, we gotta.
Got one.
He snuck one, and then the next year he snuck one from KG too.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't care about that. But let's move on to 2005. Steve Nash was your MVP.
Right.
What was those numbers, Coach?
Steve Nash this year averaged 15,
Mm-hmm.
11, and they led the Suns to a 62-20 record.
Mm-hmm.
This was the year that they went to the Western Conference Finals, I believe it was.
Yeah.
And this is the year that Shaq could have easily got this one.
Easy.
Shaq averaged 23,
Right.
10 rebounds, and they led the Heat to a 59-23 record.
Right. And this is the downside side of Shaq. You know, this is him.
Post-Lakers.
It was he was on the decline, but
Right.
I think, this is not necessarily a lifetime achievement, but dude, Shaq led the team to the top seed in the conference, 59 wins.
Mm-hmm.
You got to give him this. And then you really look at, dude, Steve Nash didn't even have the best numbers on his team.
Right.
Amari averaged 27 and 9.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, Nash got him
A lot of those
points, but I think Amari's 26 and 9 was a way bigger impact than Steve Nash's 15 and 11.
Yeah, that 15-11, we've seen that before.
Oh, we've seen that before.
Like you said, we've
Jason
seen
Kidd.
Yeah,
Right.
nah, for sure.
I don't know. I mean, but if you take Steve Nash off the team,
But the reason they did it, though, because they went 62-20.
That's it.
That's why they gave it to him.
Yeah, and he didn't play a lick of defense, man.
what about? I just don't understand how they gave dude back to back.
And
Right.
great segue, Weez. We go right into 2006. Give me that number.
2006,
Mhm.
Steve Nash averaged, he led them to 54 wins that year.
Mhm.
He increased, went to 18.8 points and 10 assists.
Right,
But their wins went down by 8.
right. Amari was hurt a lot that year.
So that had a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
But the reason there was a big debate was this year that Kobe just went on a rampage.
That was crazy.
You know, this is the 81-point game season.
Yeah,
But he averaged, 35?
easy.
5 rebounds and 4 assists.
Fool me once. Go ahead.
But like you said, though, they were a 7
5,
seed,
6 seed, maybe 6
like
seed.
that.
Yeah,
So that hurt Kobe as far as why he didn't do it. They were 7 seed. That's what
they were 7 seed.
They won 47 games.
Right. So that's more than Russell Westbrook won this year.
Right.
He was. Here we go.
I'm just saying.
He did that.
That's facts.
It is, but he didn't have a triple double.
Yeah, no, for sure. But he averaged 35.
That's
And he hit he hit 50 in 4 straight games.
That's
that
Kobe
year.
number 8 too, ain't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
8.
he's still rolling.
50 in 4 straight games. 40 in 11.
Yeah. it was
Come on,
crazy.
man.
No, he went on a tear.
Nah,
did?
man. Fool me once in NBA.
He went on a tear.
You got me, NBA. But this is the biggest tragedy of all time. Kobe Bryant did not. If they give Russell Westbrook this MVP, they need to reverse the 2006 MVP and get that to my man Kobe Bean Bryant.
Nah,
Like they should. It's the same thing.
Nah.
This man had more wins.
Okay.
Averaged 35.
Okay.
That's a lot, man.
Who's on his
4
team?
assists.
Oh, it was him.
Lamar.
I was waiting on that. I was waiting on you to say it was Chris Mim was his
Lamar.
starting 5 and Smush Parker.
Kwame Brown.
Trash.
Lamar Odom.
He hates Smush Parker.
He does.
Smush Parker is trash. He said the only reason you're in the league is because we needed a warm body.
Yeah, that's what he said. But
Come on, man.
Yeah, he averaged 35, get that. But he only
Yeah.
averaged 4 assists, 4.5.
Yeah, who the hell is he gonna pass to, coach?
I
AI played point and averaged 4 assists and got
understand
MVP.
that. Hey man, he averaged 10.
Oh my god, man, this is crazy. Like the NBA didn't know what to do. It's a bad year.
It was.
Chauncey Billups was the number 1 seed in the West. I mean, in the East. He averaged 19 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have anybody to give it to. I think they need to do an NCAA investigation in the NBA. You know, you can and fix this.
But this is when the
God.
NBA, the teams were really good with just like great, just like okay players. It wasn't no super teams.
Yeah.
It wasn't no super teams.
Wasn't such
It was
thing.
just great, like the Detroit Pistons team. They were good.
They
Yeah.
were drafted.
Yeah, and they were just had a regular team. They were good.
They went.
Smush Parker
That
makes
was
Victor
hard.
Oladipo looks like Michael Jordan.
He
Smush
does.
Parker's
He
trash.
does. But they had
I
Lamar.
agree with that. Can you score on
Say
Smush
Lamar
Parker?
was
Not
solid.
today. No, Smush Parker played in the NBA for 10 years, dude. What you saying?
He still don't get
He
it.
don't get it.
Can you score on Smush Parker?
No.
Yeah.
Can you score on Smush Parker?
Probably today.
2009.
2009.
My spot.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Give me those numbers.
LeBron averaged 28,
Yeah.
What's that?
which was second in NBA, 7 rebounds,
What's that?
7 assists, which
What's
was
that?
10th in NBA, and 1.6 steals.
Right.
For the
Now,
man.
okay, here we go. Now he had great games.
Yeah, for sure.
He had 30 plus points in 34 games,
Mm-hmm.
40 plus point games in 9,
Yeah.
You better
50
stop.
plus games in 3 games, 28 double doubles,
Mhm.
7 triple doubles.
Shut up.
Led his team to a 66-15 record, which is the best in the NBA.
Right.
And the year before that, they only won 45
For
games.
sure.
Only.
13.
I only live once.
Oh, but wait. Wait.
Yeah, for sure.
My boy,
Yeah.
D-Wade.
D-Wade.
Talk to him.
It's D-Wade year, man. Now, you got this your man.
30 points.
Yeah.
First NBA.
Yeah.
7 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals.
Yeah.
Second NBA. Now, he had 7 points in fourth quarter. That was his average. He was third NBA.
Hey, IT average 20,
You
11
right.
this year.
He did.
10.4.
He did. 30 points, 39 games.
Yeah.
40 plus points, 13 games. 50 plus points in 3 games. 20 double-doubles. And their record was 42 and 38. And the previous record was 15 and 67.
Mm-hmm. This is the thing about D-Wade.
They play. That's when they play on the same team, right?
2009.
Nah. This is D-Wade's. Then he get that for 2011.
Yeah.
You got that 2010.
2010, 2011. Rule of thumb, right? MVP selection, team records count for a lot.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice that, your first, second, third seed, you never go past that to get an MVP. Dwayne Wade was playing at a level, that was his best year.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was crazy, but his team was barely over 500.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to do that. But if there was a time to break the mold of a person,
The first one.
Kobe, 7 seed.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's 7th. He's 5th seed.
Is it 5th seed?
Yeah.
D-Wade deserved in the East, though. But listen, D-Wade deserved it this year. 30? He was dominating that year. He was dominating.
30 with 7 assists, though.
Man, like, it was one of those things, Bron and Kobe, everybody was trying to see them meet up in the finals. D-Wade, man, is just...
He just had a team.
He's done had a team,
And
he just, he was easily the most valuable player in the NBA that year.
I think what Wade was doing that year is the same thing Kobe did in 2000. What was that?
6.
Yeah, just going off.
Just going off.
And he shot 49% from field.
Just
Yeah,
going off.
I was going off.
That's what I hope. That's what I hope Carmelo Anthony does this year. Just go off.
It's going to be virtually impossible.
Yeah.
Though.
Why?
He's
Because
going
he
to
don't
go
have
somewhere.
a team to do that.
He's gonna play for New York one more year, right?
Nah. He still got 2 years left on his contract in New York. Y'all know that?
So he gonna play these 2 years.
Nah, they're finna trade the hell out of him in the trade.
It's
Bro.
over.
I'm telling you, he's gone.
Where's he gonna go?
No, get rid of him.
Cleveland.
No.
Lord,
They ain't doing that.
Last but not least,
Right.
Two-
I
that's what you pray about.
pray every day, man. I'm just come on, man.
That's what you, but I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you something.
Oh, Lord.
I pray for a couple of trades to come through too. I ain't gonna lie, trade. I pray for trade in fantasy football. Lord know my heart. 2011.
Lord have mercy.
It's not gonna change.
You
Oh,
crazy.
man.
Not gonna
You,
change.
it'll make these finals fair.
That's fair now.
Because you trading, they
You trading
gonna
Kevin
give
Love.
up a lot.
We just told him what they can't do. 2011, we
A score.
Derrick
3
Rose.
scores on the team.
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose, man. Give us numbers, coach.
He averaged 21 or 22 points a game,
Mhm.
8 assists, and 3 rebounds, and led the Bulls to a 62-20 win season. Now, this was a year that LeBron had another crazy year.
Crazy year.
26.7, 7 assists, 7 rebounds,
Yeah.
and the Heat record was 58-24.
First-
This is when he went
First
to
year.
Miami with
Right.
my boy.
I think that hurt him.
He did.
The whole decision,
Yep.
the
Yeah.
LeBron hate. I know that Derrick Rose had a great year.
Mhm.
Youngest MVP in NBA history.
Right.
He did not deserve MVP of the league.
Because LeBron averaged just as many assists
Yeah.
as one. He averaged 4 more rebounds,
Mm-hmm.
5 more points, and they only lost 4 games.
And he locked
Yes.
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when LeBron was playing D. He should have got Defensive Player of the Year this year, too.
Yeah, but that Derrick Rose year, it looked good.
Oh, it looked crazy.
yeah.
And listen, hold it. I'm not
did.
taking nothing
That's
away
when he
from
was
that.
leaping.
Oh,
it looked
man,
good.
there was something
He put
crazy.
the ball in his
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all
it
that.
looked good.
Crazy. It was the villain part of
Mhm.
LeBron James, which
Yeah, the world
limited.
hated him.
The world
Right.
hated him.
World
There was no way.
They were the Heatles.
Yeah,
Mhm.
not 1, not 2, not 3.
Right.
Not 4.
But yeah, for sure. But Dwight Howard had a good year this year too.
Mhm.
But if
Who was that?
right now, listen, Dwight Howard was the best player in he's the best big in the NBA at the time.
Who was that?
Right. But yeah,
I'm
now
not scoring, huh?
you're right.
Scoring right.
But yeah, now with everything with that, I think with Derrick Rose playing the way he did, like you said, super explosive.
Mhm.
Got him these Adidas deals that I think it was this year that did that. But if you look how actually, LeBron James in that first year, he was playing with so much vigor and like, you know, anger. I think it's one of the things that should have just been a no-brainer, giving him the MVP in 2011. If he'd have got this MVP, and then I think he couldn't have got. He maybe could have got
4, right?
He has 4, 2 back-to-back in a row, so 2-2, 2-2. If he'd have had 5, Mike has 5.
Right.
It's one of those things. This should have been the year. He could have had 3 in a row if he would have got this.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So what did we learn, fellas? Voter fatigue, man.
Plays a big part.
We get bored of greatness. Eyes begin to wander.
Yep.
We're spoiled as sports connoisseurs, man.
Just like teams that win all the time, they start to become the villain team.
Yeah.
Like you start to say, man, I want to see somebody else win.
Yeah, like you know, the Patriots are great, but I hate seeing them win.
You hate seeing them win, right? Yeah, like Golden State. Like, I don't want LeBron James to win, so I'm rooting for my dog, Steph Curry.
Hey, you see him moving the other night, Coach? My God.
I pulled my bow and arrow out. Let me get it out. Oh, there we go.
I'm drooling like,
you know what I'm saying?
My boy Buck, we started that.
He was drooling like North Carolina was playing.
Yeah, no.
We got us one.
Shout out to Yoski. Listen, man, we got us one. Listen.
Yoski, we got us one.
We did, though. We got one for the hill. We got one for the hill. But getting 8 MVPs wrong in the past 3 decades is not bad. Numbers ain't bad.
It's not.
That's not bad at all.
Right.
But I think and this kind of goes with Russell Westbrook, we kind of ignore the individual greatness on otherwise average teams. We think MVP should win a lot, even when they have an average or bad roster. I like my MVPs at 50 wins. I need 50 wins, and I need a 3 seed or less. That's just me, though. That's my criteria. If you don't meet that criteria, there's no way that you are the most valuable player in the NBA.
I can't agree with that. Because if you take those same teams that are the 5th seed, 6th seed, and you take them off of that team, they don't make the playoffs.
I get this,
at
right?
all.
So this is what I'm saying, though.
They become lottery teams.
Yeah, no, and I get that. But that doesn't mean you're the most valuable player in the NBA. That means you're the most valuable player on that team.
No, that's not.
That's just my opinion on it. I need 50 wins and I need a top 3 seed in the conference.
So Kobe, you agree that Kobe wasn't the most valuable player?
You want the guys to be perfect out there.
Oh yeah, well he wasn't the most valuable player in the NBA that year. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know how hard it is to get 50 wins in the NBA.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I know how hard it is. Russell Westbrook did not do that. James Harden did, Kawhi Leonard did, and LeBron James did.
And they all had way better teams.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
But
that means this is what I'm saying though. That means you're the most valuable player on that team, right? That's what that means. That's what that means. You're not the most valuable player in the NBA. Because if you're doing the most valuable player in the NBA, LeBron James would have maybe close to 7 MVPs.
It could have.
Kobe Bryant could easily have 5, maybe 4.
Give it to Kobe because he went to where'd he go to and had his
No, that's not nothing have anything to do with it. He played with Shaq.
Yeah,
that's what did.
But he
played 10 years with Shaq.
He went to that wall.
96 to 2000, maybe 8-9 years.
Yeah, Kobe went to that wall. That had an effect on it. They want to go. They want to get Kobe the MVP. He did what he did. Come on, let's be honest.
He got it.
He got 1, but he should have, like you said, he should have had 6.
He should have at least 4.
There ain't no way he's
3.
6.
He's supposed to have at least 3 or 4. And last but not least, the one clear best team is too well rounded. And you see what's going on now with the Warriors.
Right.
KD is playing out of his mind.
It's one game. I'm
talking about in the regular season.
Oh, yeah. He separated himself.
Yeah, no, his defense is up. His efficiency is crazy. He is the MVP. He should get MVP if he's not injured. I think I'm voting for KD if he's not injured.
He'll get it next year.
For sure.
Unless Melo don't get it.
Unless he's not there.
You on this Melo.
We'll get a shirt. Melo for MVP, baby.
You need to get your shirt,
man.
But
that's your man now too.
That's my guy next year.
Another one, man. That's it.
Y'all let us know, man.
Have y'all seen Melo working out?
Let us know who you think.
What the hell is that?
Get those MVPs.
You know how good people look on cones right there? Did somebody guard him?
Melo don't do that. I've never seen
Melo does that every summer.
He works out every year.
Every summer, dog.
He motivated.
You gonna be looking. Because you're not looking.
He motivated.
Y'all let us know, man.
Yeah,
Melo.
Let us know about your MVP.
Yeah.
Average 30.
Who, if people they got snubbed or if the right person won MVPs in those years.
I ain't saying no average 30. You can get 26.
Well, it depends where you get traded to.
Rate.
Subscribe.
Like. Give us some stars.
For sure.
Give us thumbs
we
up.
need one for the landing, like for sure.
Most definitely. Tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell her friend.
To tell the NBA Finals.
Man, tell the Cavs fan.
To tell Melo, let's go get this 26 next year. And we need one for the land tonight. My goodness.
For shit.
It's not gonna happen. But on that note, we out of here. Y'all stay easy.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on prior episodes, visit the SoundCloud page. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend.